Hey everyone, how's it going? It is Memory here, bringing you guys another episode of the Winter Anime 2020 Reaction Trials, this being episode 4. In this one, I watched the first episode of Inspector, the first episode of Furi, and the first episode of Infinite Dendrogram. I know I'm behind on a lot of shows, and that's why I want to have the next reaction trials out, hopefully a lot quicker for episode 5 compared to the gap between episode 3 and episode 4. By the way, I still am doing ReZero. I just want to let you guys know that I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but I'm not like cutting out ReZero or anything like that. Like for the rewatch, I have heard a lot of things haven't changed anyway, so it's kind of like the deal with episode 1. But I still plan on doing that. I'm kind of more so focused on watching like the first episodes for shows I'm already behind on and planned watching. And I think I do mention it at some point in the video, but just in case I didn't and I'm just not remembering correctly, the thing I'm trying to do with the reaction trials is like watch a lot of the first episodes for this, the shows that I planned on watching, right? Or maybe I didn't plan on watching, but heard a little buzz surrounding them and then ended up watching them, But I wanted to do that and then kind of decide, oh, am I going to keep these shows for the reaction trials or am I going to not keep them, So for the future reaction trials, there are going to be shows that are cut out, and there's going to be ones that I'm going to be keeping. So it kind of will allow me to bring out more reaction trials. It'll allow me still to keep up with shows that I'm watching on the side, But then the ones that I cut out, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm dropping them. It's just I'm not really feeling doing recorded videos for them, So that's kind of what I'm doing with the reaction trials. So I'll probably in a future video for the reaction trials, I'll have like the ones that I'm going to keep, for the recorded videos. So or the streams, because usually I'm going to do streams. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this episode. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. I will have the timestamps as well, and as always, down in the description and in the comments pinned. So yeah, let's get into it now. The first one I want to start with is Inspector, because this is probably the one I'm the most excited about out of some of the shows I haven't watched yet, and this one seems very supernatural. I guess there's some romance there as well. I know the main male character is voiced by Mamoru Miyano, who is one of my favorite voice actors, and probably a lot the same for a lot of you guys. And also, I think the female lead is voiced by Nezuko's voice actress, who is relatively newer in terms of like voice acting, at least with anime, right? Coming off the Nezuko role, and she's voiced, I think she's voicing another character this season from Hanako-kun, Nene, I think her name is. So she has two pretty big roles, I guess, in this season. So it's good to see her get more work and getting herself out there more. Maybe she's done more before, getting roles in anime, but at least just from anime, I'm not really familiar with her. But yeah, Inspector, I really don't know what else to expect from it, honestly, besides what I just mentioned. So, I'm excited to get into it and see what we're going to have. We're going to get started here with episode 1. We're at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're going to hop into it in 3, 2, 1, play. So I think this is the female lead, I want to say. Goddess of Wisdom. Okay. So obviously some time has passed. She's older now, it seems like. So she has like these connections to like already like I don't know if they're like spirits or other, obviously other beings or something. She blind? Maybe? Maybe something with the goddess of wisdom thing? I don't know, but she has a cane, so, or like a. Oh, it's so good to hear Milano's voice on another character, man. She remembers very clearly. Or maybe she's not blind. Or she's just really good with her hearing. That's usually what they say with blind people. Like, for blind people, their other senses get like enhanced, or like they can hear really well, and vice. Deaf people can see really well. And what she said? Remember me for life. He reminds me of a goat. Out of anything, a goat, right? A goat. Oh man. Only time I really use goat is like when I call someone the goat. Like, like this person's the goat, or this series is the goat. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, you instantly she blushed. So I mean, that's what it seems like. Kotoko. Oh, this was, well, I guess, was his girl. Yeah, she has him kind of on a leash. Saki don't seem that bad though. I wonder what happened. That just changed that. It was his girl. Ah, dang, right? The main guy's name is Kuro. Saki doesn't seem that bad though. Honestly, I wonder if there's more that they might go into, like what actually happened between them or something. But it's like it just keeps getting worse and worse for her. And then all of a sudden they broke up. They apparently. It just kind of happened suddenly. Yeah, I wonder what happened. She's like, this is my shot. This is my chance. He's like, oh, oh. I respect it though. Yeah, she's been waiting for this moment. She's not like hiding it or anything. She's actually being straight up with it. I like that. Cause you know how a lot of girls are. They'll like hide it and just blush or run away or something. So I like how she's straight up. Oh. Maybe wait another year. Although I know the age things are different in Japan, right? But so something serious must have happened, right? He's not saying it's her fault. With this supernatural probably. Oh, Kappa. Man, I swear, since Sarazama, I know Kappas have been in anime before, but I know it's probably not a coincidence or anything, but I just have noticed there's been more Kappas in anime since Sarazama, even and that wasn't even that long ago. I know these are adaptations, like right, Sarazama was an original thing, but like still, it's just kind of funny. And seeing more Kappas. I know Gintama is big. It had Kappas in it too. Not the not some of the Kappas we know. Jeez. So wait, because he ran away like that, she broke up with him? They spent that much time together. They spent that much time together. We're about to get married and all this, and then what? I think there's maybe more to it than that. I he's saying you can believe me or not. Maybe he's not lying. I don't know, but I just feel like that's for her to break up with him because of that is kind of like seriously. Oh, so it wasn't him. Ah, see, there's a little more to it. There's a little more than what they. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, she's familiar with the spirits and yokai and shit like that too. He's something different. He's terrifying. This is what we saw at the beginning. Yeah, this is what we saw. The goddess of what was it? Goddess of wisdom. Yeah. What the heck? A little creepy, but kind of like funny at the same time. I'd have been like, hell no. And then who knows what would have happened if she declined? Maybe they would have done something to her. I don't know. Wait, what? She has like a glass eye? I was thinking she was like blind or something, but oh, there is something up with her eye and her leg. That's why she needs the cane. Great. This looks like something from Fate. This looks like, doesn't it? It looks like Berserker a little bit from Fate. That was my first thought, honestly. Oh, wait. This suddenly doesn't. It's still a little scary, but suddenly doesn't look as intimidating. Has an arrow in his back and everything. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, look at her. Yeah, look at her. Look at her. She definitely. I mean, we know this. She has a thing for him, right? Did he say it's possible your left eye's been taken too? This is it. This is what she was talking about earlier. Girl on the park bench, eye got gouged out, the leg gone, severed. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That's when she first like could see him like this and like interact with him, I guess, like this. Oh, helping her stir the, what is it, like tea probably, or coffee or something? Probably tea. I don't think that lady can see. He actually went and looked into it a little bit. They should be able to, yeah, she should be able to somehow show him or prove to him, right? Like, and depending on what's going on with him, too, that's gonna play into that. The little bits like this reminds me of an eccentric family. That's what. As I was saying, like, kind of show it to him or prove it to him that. I'll probably get to see kind of what's going on with him too, like what whether he has to have some kind of power or some kind of like way to fight. I would assume, or something. I don't know. Hey, you should take this, right? You should be fine with this. Uh oh. Oh, that's the guy from earlier. The one from earlier. And I see why you were not. I see why you were not a match for it. Like, I'm not hearing you talking. I, one guy just got swept to the side. He just got. Oh my gosh. The first date. Okay. Now she's gonna whack it. Damn. Eat that. That can't be too good, huh? That's the way. Yeah, that's the way. I was saying he better catch her. Like how he's holding her now. She went straight to that. Yeah, yeah, this is where he's gonna show us some of what he's got. Yeah. Oh, is this part of his power? It's just letting him eat his arm. Like he probably can regenerate or something, huh? No pain. He just didn't even feel it. He just. It's like nothing even happened to him. Oh, yeah, he can definitely regenerate. He can definitely regenerate. Wow. The way they animated that though was cool too, like and really put him out. Oh my. Wow. Poison. It's an understatement, right? Like oh my gosh. It's not just some like basic ass poison or anything like that. as much as I could eat. Oh my. Well, it seems like his past might be a little more. I mean, both of them kind of a little freaky, I guess, but his has sounded more freaky than hers. I mean, hers. I mean, her eye, her leg, but it doesn't even really seem like she like felt that. I don't even know. Like either way. Oh, Miano's singing the ED too. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, they both have obviously in terms of their past some little little graphic uh kind of things going on respectively for both of them. But this actually was pretty enjoyable. I liked what we had here. It's nothing like, at least right now, it's nothing amazing, but it's not bad by any means. I would say it's above average for sure so far. Like above average start. I think I have a lot of I think it has a lot of potential, especially for me to like these two leads. You know, especially as we learn more about them, and they spend more time together, get more connected with one each other. Because I guess there is going to be romance in here, but going more into Kuro's past, and then even which I guess more into Kotoko's past too. So just the beginning. So there's still obviously a lot more we have to learn and see with them, and what other yokai we're going to see, or what other kinds of beings, or whatever. Right? That's the thing with like supernatural series. There's so many different things you can do with it. Right? I think this is more. I think this is more so like. I mean, there is action, but I think this is more so like a mystery kind of series. So I'm curious if there's gonna be like certain select cases or something that they figure out or solve together, as a duo, or if there's gonna be kind of one plot or like one storyline or one case that they're following, throughout this series throughout the season. Which I think the manga's still going. I'm not really sure off the top of my head, but I think maybe initially they're gonna be like it'll be like kind of episodic, like with them doing different cases or something. I have no idea, honestly. That would be my guess, and then maybe towards the end of this season we start getting into like one big case, bigger plot or storyline, But we'll see how it goes. First episode though for Inspector, I actually kind of enjoyed it. I really liked the voice acting, especially the two main leads. Miyano, cannot go wrong with him, and then Nezuko's voice actress. Right, we don't really freaking hear Nezuko or anything like that in Demon Slayer, but she has voiced other characters, and I do like her voice as well. So I like the two picks they have for the two main characters. Definitely, I think I said it before, but I like the music. Definitely, in terms of like the animation, there were some nice little bits here. I know it's from like Brains Base, I think, which lately Brains Base hasn't really impressed me with all too much, right? But there were actually some bits in here I was actually kind of pleasantly surprised about. But for the most part, it's nothing like super spectacular, right? But I would say most of it is above average in terms of like the production quality and whatnot. Around average, a little bit above average. So we'll see what else we have from Inspector going into the future. Now, though, we are going to hop into the first episode of Furi. So I'll catch you guys in that one. All right, so now we're gonna hop into the first episode of Furi. I'm just gonna keep it at that. It's like the max defense one, the girl with the shield. And honestly, this one seems like it could be kind of fun. It seems definitely more lighthearted, not as serious as like Shield Hero or something like that. Because I already know people are gonna bring it up, even if they're not the same. People are gonna bring it up because the chick has a shield, the main girl has a shield. So I feel like this is not gonna be as serious. Definitely as Shield Hero, right? I feel like this is gonna be more lighthearted, probably more comedic. Um, Maybe to surprise me with some other things. I'm not really sure. I have heard, excuse me, some decent things actually about this one so far. So I'm kind of curious to see what it's all about. Animated at Studio Silverlink, and I think Shin Onuma is the director who has definitely a lot of experience directing certain projects like Fate Khalid, EF, A Tale of Melodies, and Memories, and he has a lot of other series under his belt. So yeah, I'm Curious to see what we'll have with this one. Furi. I know the second episode is out by the time this will be out, but like I said, I'm behind on some things, so try to catch up. I'm trying to catch up. So yeah, first episode of Furi. We're not gonna waste any more time, and yeah, let's get into it. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get into it in 3, 2, 1, play. And these kinds of series are like hit or miss for me. I think I've talked to you guys a lot about this before. Like there's a select few I'm in between about. Like I either love them or I hate them. So we'll see. Yes, it's not like a isekai one. It's like a MMORPG. So maybe talking about the game, trying out the game, New World Online. Has like a nerve gear. NWO. So pretty similar. It gives me just the SAO vibe, honestly, already. With at least with that part, I don't even feel like this is gonna be because SAO does get serious, especially lately with the stuff we've been getting into. You know what I'm talking about? But like early SAO, I mean, just Kirito going in kind of reminds me right there what this girl just did, which is probably what they meant to do. But I don't even think this is gonna be like as serious as SAO, and SAO isn't even, at least early SAO isn't even really all that serious. I mean, it is kind of because they're like trapped in the game, they're all freaking out, and this isn't gonna be anything like that though. But compared to other series, SAO isn't really that serious. Or at least a lot of people don't really take it serious. I'm talking to the viewers. I like that the dude with the red gear on. I like his whole get up. He seems pretty dope. Okay, so maybe it's not gonna be all about the shield. She's gonna be able to attack or do something in other ways, maybe. And if they could get me hooked on some of these other characters, right, and get me into them, then that's gonna be a big factor, an important thing. Why Maple? Why Maple? See, I don't get it. I don't. I like. I'm not good with Japanese or anything like that. Like I know her name's Kaede, but like, is that actually what her name means or something? That would be my only assumption. Unless I don't know if there's something else up with it. Number one in defense. She went right with that. Didn't even really look at anything else. Like, it's everything. Defense goes into defense. All about the defense. You know what they say? Defense wins championships. Oh man. Oh wow, that's a nice shot there. Facts. Visually, it's already pretty pleasant to look at. I like the colors and the use of them and whatnot already. Because you got this shield, and your defense, like your speed, yeah, it makes sense. It's gonna be down. 0, 0, 0, 0. The one had a +9 by it, but we got a snail here, a sloth. Oh yeah, her whole get up, her whole thing just totally spells out newbie. She's moving like so slow. Is this Pain in the blue armor, or maybe someone else? Monster San. Aw. Use quick attack. She's too slow. You have a shield for a reason, girl. Like these abs. She's not even using the shield though, like. Man, it's been going at it for this long. I mean, I know it's a game, but like, man. Total defense. 2 times? Already what she has. Yeah, when she starts playing with other things, right? Imagine what's gonna happen to that defense. Oh, now she uses the shield. Oh, Mr. Bunny! No! Right? Like, dang, Mr. Bunny. Oh, Usagi-san, damn it. Right? Uh, yeah, she just kind of like unknowingly moved it, right? It just, man, what did Mr. Bunny do to you, right? Because I don't want to get hurt. More defense. Like Mr. Bunny, come on, you're well off right now. You're still worried about that. Oh, that's not cute. That's not cute. That is definitely not cute. Ugh. Ugh. See, something like that, if that touched me, I would just get the chills. I'd be like, ah, like. Ugh. Do something. Don't just stand there, you. Is she getting a little faster, I guess? Maybe? I didn't even notice she had that dagger either. It's just lighting her up. Imagine anyone just watching this, like, what are you doing? Oh, dead. Item 2. Didn't level up though. Her wits and bravery. Yeah. Oh, level 8. She did level up. Okay. She's getting blessed this early on. She just started. I mean, you do got to make it kind of easier for for the beginners. You let them get. I feel like it's gonna get harder for her. At least I hope it gets harder for her going forward. Yeah, they gotta help the beginners out though. Make it a little easy. Jeez, that stat just keeps going up. At least things she's gaining, acquiring. Uh. Uh-oh. It's just poking her in the head. The one is, it's like, see, this is what I was talking about. Like, anyone who is seeing this, like, what is this girl doing? Like, what's going on here? Any bypasser? Like, meditation. Oh, so that guy didn't do anything. He just kind of was like, "What's going on here?" and walked away. Oh, that's funny. So she literally just was laying there sleeping, did nothing, and gained 3 levels. Why not? Just why not? Why not put it into there? That was that much fun to her, and she hasn't even like scratched the surface yet. Probably what she's gonna do here. Oh my gosh, she's kind of a big talk. Right, she needs to get an outfit going. Definitely. Is that Shinji's voice actor? It sounds like Shinji's voice actor from Fate. That's exactly what it sounds like. Is it? No, no, it's not Shinji's. It sounds like Emiya's. That's who it sounds like. I don't know why I thought Shinji. call 911 FBI or whatever is here in this game. Whatever you call. Is it? Let's get our girl hooked up with something fresh. And nothing else. That's her favorite word, vitality, right now. So yeah, still has a still has a bit of ways to go for that. That was his name, Kuromu. Okay, is in Kuromu. First two friends, nice. Like how there's these other different like floating islands or like different places in the sky. Like, so we're probably gonna. Oh, I hope we go to those places. See what different kinds of places are in this game, which is probably unique, very different looking kinds of places. I would hope for at least. Poison Dragon's Labyrinth. Poison. Is there a poison dragon here? Do 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 do. Rimuru! Bunch of Rimurus. Where's Veldora? The poison dragon. Shield attack. That's. I was about to say shield smash or attack or something. Yeah, she has that. She's just smashing all of them, just jumping on top of all of them with the shield. I mean, it feels like a boss fight. Yeah, the door shuts, you can't get out. Like, yeah. The poison dragon. Yep. Let's see how her shield or her defense holds up against this. Uh, didn't really do much, but now she has no sword or dagger or no sword or shield. Oh my gosh, that was close. I feel like she should try moving, shouldn't she? Or she's just gonna keep using this until she gets a resistance to it, or she's just gonna keep healing herself. More resistance, more resistance, more resistance. Yep, on the last one, figures. Oh, poison, poison dragon might have something else for you. She's so goofy, man. But I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that can't be good at all. But she's gonna keep biting at it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I figured. Oh, and there's some poison in there. The poisoned it. But now that she's like resistant to it and all that, it's like I get it, I guess. She really just beat this poison dragon by biting it. Like, are you kidding me? Level 18. Know what they're going to, yeah. Poison them, and then because her defense is so high, yeah, outlast them. Like, just bank on that. And she get like some armor. This is how it is sometimes when you play a game for the first time, you know, like so I gotta get her excitement for certain games, right? So she didn't even have to. Well, I mean, she's probably gonna upgrade eventually, like her armor and stuff or the look. But I mean, what she has right there looks pretty raw, you know. So it's like maybe she won't even need all that money. I don't think she's been studying at all. that that friend of hers is probably gonna be like a villain or something because she hasn't gotten the game with her yet or something. Like, I'm probably that's probably a crazy assumption, but oh man, she's like a bro. She's like a hey. So a lot of people like what? How many messages were there initially? Like 16 or 20 somewhere around there about her, and now there's like over 200. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I said that girl might be like a villain or something. I mean, especially after they show those like trophies and championships and whatnot. Like, hey, you never know. You never know. I guess. I think that's her right there, actually, isn't it? In the blue white armor. Oh, so she was in the game earlier, right? Because we saw her behind the tree, or maybe that isn't her. I'm banking on it that it's her. It looks like her, like her character in the game, and then her in real life look very similar. So that probably was her behind the tree we saw earlier in the episode. Now, I don't know. Was this anything like special? Like, no. But I don't know. I like the vibe to it. I like the vibe to it. It's just I don't know. It gives you a good feeling. Like aesthetically, it's very nice to look at. It's very pleasant to look at. The main girl's kind of fun. Like I like her. You know. Like is she gonna be like one of the greatest characters of all time? Is this gonna be one of the greatest series of all time? I don't feel like that by any means, you know. But there's definitely some enjoyment here. I feel like, at least I had some enjoyment here with the first episode. Like, I feel like a lot of the comedy here is gonna be like hit or miss. You know, like there were some things I'm just like, you know, like yeah, that's a little funny, but and then some things actually are pretty funny, and then like just some things don't hit. I feel like a lot of that is gonna be like hit or miss here. You know, with her and the whole shield gag thing, the defense gag, right? It's kind of like I don't know like with Seiya, with Seiya's whole thing and like cautious hero, like how he's like all cautious, you know, which we know there's actually a reasoning behind that. But initially, when we had Seiya, before we knew all that about him, right, why he actually was cautious, Like, I feel like for the most part, for me at least, I know for some people they couldn't really get into the whole cautious gag thing with his character. Me personally, I liked it. I feel like that's kind of what we're gonna have here, um, which I would say most of the jokes or most of the things with the shield gag in here were pretty effective. I thought it was pretty funny, but I feel like I said, there are some things I like. We're like, it's not that funny, right? But I feel like that's how it's gonna be with this. It's gonna be like hit or miss in terms of like the comedy. But I'm excited for more of the other characters, what we're gonna see from them. I think the main girl is gonna be pretty good. I would say. I feel like she's only gonna get better than kind of what we've had here as she gets more acquainted with more people. Gets a party, which that's definitely gonna happen as we adventure more and all that. So I don't know. Right now it's kind of too easy for her, right? It's kind of too easy for her. So I'm interested to see how the show is going to mix it up. If it's gonna get more serious, or if it's just gonna kind of be like this, more lighthearted, more comedic. I feel like from the OP, it seems like there's gonna be more, maybe some more serious things or like some villains, right? That'll pop up, but we'll have to see. But overall, this was fun. It's not like the greatest first episode ever, but it's not bad by any means. Kind of like how I was saying the same thing for Inspector. It's about average, if not a little bit above average. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be watching more of this. I don't know if I'm gonna have it in more reaction trials. We'll have to wait and see. Because the whole thing I wanted to do with the reaction trials, excluding ReZero, I'd say, is like to do first episodes of like a lot of series and then decide what I'm gonna keep watching, or at least keep doing reaction trials for from that point on, and then that'll determine what's in the future reaction trials. So the like first couple episodes is just gonna be like the first episodes of things, right? And then I'll decide, and then it'll probably get cut down to a certain amount of shows in the reaction trials after the first episodes, besides ReZero, because I know I'm behind 2 episodes of ReZero as I'm recording this, but I do want to keep up with ReZero for the rewatch and all that. So yeah, I know, kind of getting off track here, but first episode of Furi was enjoyable. I would say like a 7.5 out of 10 episode, and I'm gonna keep watching it for now because like I said, I do like kind of the vibe that it has going for it so far, and aesthetically, very nice to look at. I like the voice acting. I like um, I don't even know, there wasn't really any music tracks that stood out to me, honestly. So I can't really comment much on that. Um, so yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the first episode of Bofuri. Now we are going to move on to the next show I'm going to be watching here in the video, which is going to be Infinite Dendrogram. I almost lost my train of thought there, but yeah, we're going to be watching the first episode of Infinite Dendrogram. So let's get into that now. Okay, so like I said, now we are moving on to the first episode of Infinite Dendrogram, which the whole thing with Infinite Dendrogram, from what I've read from the synopsis, like in the lineup videos, like there's like an infinite world of possibilities, and I've actually heard good things about the source material for this series, but so far from people who have watched the first episode, a lot of people are mixed. I've heard some people saying they enjoy it, and then some people saying they haven't really enjoyed it. I feel like this one, how we just came off of like Bofuri, I feel like this one is going to be maybe not like a super serious tone, but I definitely feel like it's going to be more serious than what we had with Bofuri, because Bofuri is primarily like very, very lighthearted, right? So I feel like this one's gonna be something we can take maybe a little more seriously. I'm not sure though. Like I said in the Bofuri reaction, like a lot of these are hit or miss for me. I either love them or I hate them, and there's a select few where I'm just in between on. So we'll see what we have with Infinite Dendrogram. First episode, we're going to try it out, see what we got. We're starting at the very beginning of this episode at 0 seconds, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, this is like another VR MMO type one. The Nerve Gear. Reiji Mukudori. 2043 this is set in. This man got like the collector's edition or something. He got the... Maybe that's what they all come with. This is probably how normal editions of these types of games are going to be in like 2043. Like it comes with everything. Like I heard with Infinite Dendrogram, it's like the real like it's like everyone treats it kind of like as the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like Ray Starling. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Kind of this guy kind of looks like your basic protagonist for these types of series, doesn't he? Little hair color change. I like the outfit though. It, nothing like super flashy, but I like it. His hair is like the flashiest thing, honestly. An embryo. Huh. Sounds kind of interesting. However, that whole embryo, however that works, we'll probably see more of it. I'd go like type arms probably. Also, you got like evolutions and everything. It's like something you can interact with. That's pretty cool. They were lying about endless, infinite possibilities. Literally anything. Like you choose your own. So like yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like they kind of treat it as if it were real life. Now it is a game, but it's like when they're actually in here, like you could kind of pave your own way, however you want to go about it. So if you went into here as like a merchant or something, you would actually go about it like as if you were actually going to be a merchant in real life. Like. This is pretty cool. He's just screaming the whole way down. I would be doing the same, to be fair. Like, okay. And he's dead. Imagine. Wasted. Beginning of possibility. I'm really curious. I want to see more on like how the embryo, the whole thing works. That's something I'm probably the most curious about right now. But I'm also curious to see what kind of path or what kind of he's probably gonna be like a hero or something. Who knows what he'll do. You can do whatever. You can do a mixture of things, I guess. Look at this is the capital, right? Of course, of course. One of the classics. Left arm broken, right arm broken. Oh my god. Man, she ran into him like a battery ram. She did that to him? Oh, maybe he's just weak, I guess. She's a healer, though. Oh, maybe they can help each other out because he's looking for his brother and she's looking for his sister. Now, I know it's for his sister, but this man just got here. He's already getting digits. Like, he's already getting contacts. Liliana Grandria. Now, does he have to do it? I don't think he doesn't have to do it necessarily if he doesn't want to, right? So I would have thought she was a normal player too, or like another player here, but welcome, little bro. Right by the fountain, I mean. Hi, hi, Kuma Kuma. Found his brother. This is the path he's chose with his life, with his time here. Infinite Dendrogram. It's like a level 5 quest, so. Oh, wow. I mean, makes sense. She's pretty. She's. Of course, people are gonna stan. Oh, that's kind of cool. This is a realistic world. Yeah, there. Yeah, I like that about it, about the world, honestly. Like he just bummed in, or like I mean, that triggered the quest. Well, not him bumping or not her bumping into him, but kind of how the conversation went between the two of them, right? It's like, damn, quest, right? It's like, oh, that was the note her sister gave to her, and she just kind of instinct was like, because she's such in a hurry, she's trying to find her. That's like, man, she's like, oh, I gotta go. Here's my contact. Wow. Like it goes on. Like it doesn't like you don't start again or like you know NPC or not. I like that about the about it honestly. There's actually I guess kind of stakes. You know, it's not just like when you're dead, you're dead. Cuz he actually this is I thought maybe he would have like a different 24-hour login lockout if you die. Oh wow. I was gonna say though, I was hoping maybe he would have a different. Although I don't mind the whole bear thing or whatever. Like, I was hoping he'd have another outfit. That's all I was getting onto. Before I was interested in that. Oh my gosh, she's one of the royal knights or whatever for a reason. My gosh, so many of them. Oh, Gatling gun. That's the way to come in. Jeez. Take back a little bit what I said. I kind of like his get up here, especially with the gun like that. Acting and spoken like a real leader. Well, you just started, so it's about to get harder. It's about to get. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it's a level 5 quest, so I mean, just from the sound of it, it sounds like it's gonna be pretty tough, especially for him if he's just starting out. You know, it's like for Ray. Oh my, and another one. I take back what I said about Shu and the whole bear thing. Honestly, it's pretty cool. I said it before. I didn't mind it, but I guess I still stand by that. That was hoping he'd have another form or some kind of other look. But you know, oh my gosh, he's just about to jump down there. He just would have died right there, probably. She didn't jump in front of him. This reminds me of whatchamacallit from One Punch Man. Big centipede thing. You guys, if you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. Aw. Yeah, keep her mind off the what's going on right now. Oh, is this another one? Or is this how massive it is? I was about to say this is like the third one. Dang. Hey, he gave you those things for a reason. It's not like he has nothing. Damn. Oh. Oh, there's a setting for that? Pain sensation? Because I was about to say, this. I'm surprised he didn't, like. It's good that he has that off. I would not want to play with that on. Like, if you actually felt how it. I know it's like a game, but, like, still, it's like. And there's another one of those gone. How many of those did he give him? Like 5? Or I think that maybe those are the potions he gave him. Oh yeah, he did give him 5. It's reminding me of the thing we saw with Maypole and Furi when she was she kept just getting that poison on her, and then she was drinking the potions or whatever, and then building up the resistance. Oh shit! Lost. He has one left, right? Oh, that was his last one. Better hope what's her name comes in, or your brother. Is that like his his catchphrase? See, I was wondering how this is gonna work, like the embryo thing, or like how he uses it, or just how it's used in general. You got it. It's a girl. That's the voice of a girl, at least. Embryo. Ah, okay. It's a pretty girl at that. Very, very, very quiet. I like Embryo more than any other character so far. To be honest, probably Shu, his brother. It would either be him or her. She just like we've had her for like 30 seconds. Damn. Okay, so that's how the embryo thing works. Oh, yeah, she's probably my favorite character so far. Maiden Arms, Nemesis. It's either between her and the brother, honestly. Although I do like how this guy was, with the little girl. He was like, even though this is a game, like, right, I don't want her to be gone from this world, right? Like, I like, but he's not that special, to be honest. At least right now, first impression. Umu. Yeah, Nemesis is probably gonna be my favorite thing about this. This shoe. Oh, I bet they're probably gonna get a big reward or something. I mean, a person of her standing and her, like, yeah, like, they'll get taken care of. They'll get taken care of. Wait, that's it? To know that that girl's safe, it's good enough for you. I'm, I'm for that. I'm for that. I feel like though that she'll spread good, good things about his name, or just, what if they need help with anything ever, they can go to them, or just she has connections, like, so be more good things that come out of it. All right, man. Okay, so this is definitely, I would say, more serious, right, than, well, Furi, which we also watched in this video in these trials. But honestly, this one probably the weaker out of the other two things we watched in this one, in my opinion. I feel like there is potential, definitely, but I don't know. Like, the main guy, I can't really. I don't know. He just kind of lacks flavor to me. Like, he just is pretty bland, pretty generic right now. I do like the whole thing though, about him, like, with the Millie girl, like, right, that if she was to die, she'd be gone from this world, and I want to protect that. Like, I like that, but for the most part, the guy's, there's nothing really that special about it. There's really nothing, at least right now. Um, the one thing that it has going for it is that they this Infinite Dendrogram, the game, right, is treated like essentially the real world. Like, so, like, kind of like my example earlier. Like, if you were to come in here as a merchant, you would treat it as if you were really going to be a merchant, and go about it as if you were going to be like a merchant. How you would go about it in the real world, So I guess that's the one thing that, it has going for it right now. I would say that's the best thing it has going for it right now. That's not to say it doesn't have some other little things going for it right now, but um, for the most part, pretty. I mean, there's some fun, but for the most part, at least right now, just kind of in the middle, right? It's not the worst thing. It's not like Isekai Smartphone bad or anything like that. I really don't like Isekai Smartphone. Maybe some of you guys do. I'm sorry if I offended you, but to me, that's kind of the standard I use for bad with these kinds of series. Even though it's an Isekai and this is like an MMORPG, whatever. That's kind of like the standard I use. So it's not like that, but it's not like SAO Alicization War of Underworld, which I hold on like a higher standard. It's kind of just dab smack in the middle. It's just yeah, I don't know. It's just doesn't really stand out, at least right now. It's I don't know. I don't know what else to say about it, honestly. I guess that's all I have to say about it. But I'll keep watching more for now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing like if I'm gonna include it in the reaction trials. I could see myself including Inspector more in the reaction trials, and maybe Furi. I don't know. We'll have to see. But first episode, this is probably the weaker out of the three, honestly, that we watched in this one. But it's not to say that it's like terrible, completely terrible, or anything like that. But it is a world of infinite possibilities, so maybe it gets better for me. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let me know what you guys thought of this first episode of Infinite Dendrogram. Also, let me know what you guys thought of the other episodes that we watched. In this one, I will have timestamps. I probably should have said this at the beginning, but you guys kind of know by now, probably, that I have timestamps, excuse me, with this one. So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the episodes. If you guys did enjoy the reactions in the video, make sure you drop a like. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.